I wonder if we've got any letters today. Junk mail. Junk mail. What's this? A letter. Dear Bugman, you're invited to a black tie dinner. Tonight. Be sure to wear your best bow. Sounds interesting. Oh no. Where is it? Where is it? I can't find my fancy bow tie anywhere. Oh, come on, it's got to be here somewhere. Oh, I can't find it, I can't go. What am I going to do? Oh, no, nothing here. Oh, Now here's an idea. Oh, it's been a while since I've been out here. Hi, I'm here for the black tie dinnery thing. No, I don't think so. But what do you mean? I got dressed up and everything. Can't you read? Strict dress code only. No exceptions. Oh, come on, guys. I couldn't find my real bow tie, so I just did the best I could. It's still my best bow. Oh, fine. Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft The Journey with me, BugmanCX. Behind me are the twin towers of the lost city of Sandria. That's right, it's called the lost city of Sandria, although it's not really lost because I'm here and I know about it, but I sort of imagine it as an ancient city with these two big defensive towers, and it was lost and now it's been found by me, and I'm out here developing this area just in bits and pieces here and there as I feel like it. You can see I built a couple of structures here. I developed this bridge over here, and I'm starting to build out these little lakes around the main structures here. If we go around this way, you'll see that there's this main water body here, and it's flowing in from here, which flows in from here, which has water coming in from here, like some sort of ancient Roman sewer or something like that. And over this side as well, it comes out as well, and it flows directly into the river, because there's nothing better than putting your pollution straight out into Mother Nature, right? Over this way as well, I've been working on this little market square down here at the base of the back section of this tower. As you can see, if you come down this way, there's a little square out here where I've created a little bit of a water feature here. Over on this side, we've got, I didn't intend to have so many trees like this. I grew a couple of shrubs down the bottom here because I wanted to make this stall some sort of little plant cellar, but unfortunately it's gotten a little bit overgrown. Not sure how I feel about that. Might have to do something about that. But over here we have a sheep cellar, a wool cellar, something like that, where you store the wool in this little structure here and keep the sheep over here so we can have quick and easy access to the fleeces on their backs. Over here are a couple of other market stalls, and that's about all I've done out here really, just starting to pull it all together whenever I feel like it. Ugh, look out here at all these mobs. I really need to do some lighting up here because these mobs at nighttime can be a real problem. I can still get them from a distance, but I've run out of arrows. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just a problem, isn't it? Or maybe there is something that we can do about that. Now, you might be able to tell from my hotbar down there that I've got 62 levels of experience. I've also got a big plus sign in my face, thanks to this particular reverse view, which I love. But yes, 62 levels, and we can spend them on the enchanting table. In 1.1, we can now enchant the bow. There are some new enchantments for the bow, and I'm keen to explore them and see exactly what they all do. Quiet, you noisy things! Oh, why did I make such a noisy base? Oh, I'll never know. So first, I better make myself some bows. So I'll just use the sticks and string things that I have here to make a whole bunch of bows. That is more bows than I think I actually need, but let's roll with it. Over here at the enchanting table, this one here is the one that I always use because this one has got access to all of the bookshelves, so it's really easy to just use this one, stick the bow in, and see what we get. Now I'm seeing that immediately the bow is now enchantable. Does it tell us anything? No, we don't know exactly what we're going to get. But this is level 46. That's got to be a pretty good enchantment, right? It's going to burn through most of my levels, but I'm keen to see what we get. So let's do it. We get Power 5 Infinity 1. Now that's a pretty good bow. I'm pretty happy with that one. All right, let's see what we get on our second bow. And now, unfortunately, we might have to get a low-level enchant here because 16 levels left. So let's see what we get for 12 levels. We get Power 2. So we can see that power increases from power 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 5, the maximum. And Infinity is one of those special enchantments like Silk Touch. Here, in these early versions of the game, it's called Silk Touch 1 because every enchantment has a level, and those enchantments which have just one level still show up as 1, level 1, Silk Touch 1. So Infinity is one of those special enchantments, and it can only be applied at level 1, so it shows up as Infinity 1. But, ooh, that sounds like fun, and I can't wait to test that. $50 more levels to try out. I want to get each of the 4 new enchantments on the bow, so I'm keen to keep trying the table until we get something that we haven't had before. There we go. Flame 1. Sounds a bit similar to what you can get on your sword. I don't have that on my sword right now, but that one seems like fun. Punch 2 as well. I think we've actually got everything we're looking for now. Let's have a little recap. Power 2. Well, I can just go away. We've got Power 5, the maximum power, and Infinity on this bow. This is the best bow. And this one has Power 4, Flame, and Punch. So Power, Flame, Punch, Infinity. That's all of them. Wow, that was pretty straightforward. It's actually places like this which pose the most threat to me. When I'm out here digging up the desert, for example, there are so many places around me for mobs to spawn, so it would be handy to have our very own bow equipped with the best enchantments the game has to offer to protect me while I'm out here working away. So I'm going to dig up the desert for a little bit and wait until, whoa, don't want to fall down these holes, wait until nighttime, which by the looks of things won't be very long now, and then we'll see just how useful this enchanted bow will be. We've already got some ghastly ghoulies out, a few creepers, a couple of spiders, and, oh, chickens. But let's try out this bow here. This is the one with Power, Flame, and Punch. I'm more interested in trying out the Flame and the Punch. Ah, hello. Right on cue. Let's see what happens if I do that. Will it actually kill you? That was a combination of Power, Flame, and Punch, which is not bad because let's just break these down one by one. Power is dealing more damage than your average arrow would. Flame is clearly setting them on fire. And then Punch is knocking them back like knockback does on a sword. Now out here in the desert, that can actually be quite handy because it means it throws them quite some distance away from you if they're coming after you. And that means that, like a creeper can come towards you and you might be able to attack it, but it's still quite close to you, and when it's in proximity, as we know, the creepers tend to explode. So if you can fling them backwards, you might stand a better chance of, like that guy, you might stand a better chance of surviving an explosion. Oh, this is fun. Oh, that was funny. Haha, look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. I seem to be under attack now. Okay. Let's try that again. They should be avoiding these arrows, not being set on fire by them. Huh. Uh-oh. Let's take a look at our other bow here. We have, let's put that one away. We have Power 5 Infinity. Now, I think Infinity is going to be interesting. Right, where was I? Yes, I think infinity's going to be interesting. I just threw all of those arrows away, which is what I intended to do anyway, because infinity should give us unlimited arrows with just one arrow. So let's place it. Oh dear. Let's place it right here next to the arrow so that we can keep an eye on it. Let's head up here and see just how well this works. We'll also get an opportunity to explore Power 5 and see just how much damage that does. But if I fire this at you, yep, absolutely, I've still got arrows in my inventory. So now I don't have to worry about carrying arrows around with me, although, to be honest, I don't really use my bow enough to warrant having to carry more than 64 in the first place. But at least it's something, right? Let's have a go at you. Look at that one-shot kill with the Power 5 as well, which is absolutely amazing. Whoa, I wanted to do some testing underwater and see if we can use the flame bow, because you got to try things out in the early game because you just never know what can happen. All right, Squiddy, I'm going to get you. Well, we got a squid, but oh no, I'm running out of air. But sadly, our flame bow didn't work. I'm going to get that ink sac though. Now with the regular bow, as we know, if you fire arrows and you don't hit your target, they'll just stick into whatever block they happen to be flung towards, and you can run back over and pick them all up and they'll go back into your stack. But what happens when we have infinity? Let's get rid of all of these and go to our infinity bow, which I've lost track. It's the last one here. And if we fire these out into the ground, you'll see that they stay there. We now have 3 arrows, but we only started with just 1. So what happens when I walk over each of these? Let's have a look in F5. Nothing. I'm unable to pick them up. But what I do know is that the game will eventually get rid of these arrows as well. So after about 1 minute, they should just disappear into thin air. 1, 2, 3, and they're gone. Coming up next on the Community Arts Network, a French New Wave cinema piece entitled Stupid Cupid's Heartbreak. Well, that was a little unusual. While the flame enchantment might give me access to flaming arrows, if I don't have this enchantment, there is another way. Oh, excuse me, pig. If I fire my arrow through some lava, you'll see that the arrow itself will catch fire as it goes through the lava. Well, it's meant to. Oh, there we go. That one caught fire, but for some reason, that one did. The first one didn't. I don't know why, but you can see that gives me access to flaming arrows, and I can only. Sometimes it does. Maybe there's a bit of a bug here. Yeah, it looks like it. Not everything works in these early. Hello. Not everything works in these early versions, but I think I've got a way to put this to good use, and that is to go off. Well, we're not off to a great start here today, are we? To go off ghast hunting. I'm going to see if I can get a ghast to turn into a flaming fireball in the sky. Yep, I've got some armor on for a change. Just beyond our nether hub here, we've got, plenty of lava columns, and there's a gasp ripe for the taking. So I'm going to go for it straight away. I'm going to get shot to death, aren't I? Let's head over this way, behind this lava column, see if we can line this up perfectly. No? Come on. Oh, this is harder than I thought. Oh, come on. What? Why am I not hitting this thing? Is my aim so terrible? Oh. Well, let's go and find another one. Oh, there's one right above me, behind this curtain of lava. I can't even see it. Whoa! Oh. Okay. Gotta be more careful. Oh, it's way too high. Ha! Oh! Oof. There it is, there it is. Okay, let's see if we can get it. Oh, we did. That technically counts. I think we killed it probably because of the power 5, but oh, we did it. We made a ghast fireball in the sky. Now I want to go home. 1.1 does bring with it a few smaller changes to the game. Let's take a look at some of them. Magma cubes will now actually drop magma cream after all this time. The hitbox for the ladder has been removed, so although you can still see the black outline selector for the block and you can still use that to target it to break it, if you try and climb a ladder now, you can no longer perch on top. Your character just slides back down the ladder. And that's really annoying for those particular ladder scenarios when you want to be able to get that extra little lip on top for some reason, just to give you that leg up. As you can see, for example, I can't get up onto this block from the top of the ladder anymore. Brewing times reduced from 30 seconds to 20 seconds. Still a long time when you're really, really thirsty. The hitbox on the gate got reduced to match the fence, so now you don't snag yourself every time you walk in front of these two different blocks. The gates now also respond to redstone signals, so does that mean I can... It's like magic. The colours of all the spawn eggs have changed. Previously they were calculated based on the numerical ID of the mob that they were spawning, but now they've been given a customizable colour scheme. As you can see, the colours more approximately match the mob that they're going to spawn, which means that when you're browsing these in the creative menu, it's much easier to identify which egg is for which mob. Jeb introduced a new AI for mob behaviour, but no mobs are using it yet. Does that mean we could finally see an end to this? Gold nuggets now have a brand new use. Because golden apples used to be ridiculously expensive, costing 8 gold blocks for each golden apple. But the cost has now been slashed to 8 gold nuggets per apple. Since there are 9 nuggets in an ingot and 9 ingots in a block, for the same cost of the original 8 blocks, you can now craft 81 golden apples. What a saving! But it doesn't really bother me. Mine are all free. But for version 1.1, there was one more bug which was fixed, which I'm really excited to explore. So to do that, I'm going to have to go up. Ow. That didn't work out exactly as I planned. Let's try that again. I want to go up. Okay, fair enough. We'll have to do it forward facing. I want to go up on top of this mountain. Now there's one achievement in this game which has eluded us. As you can see, we've completed all of these amazing achievements within the game following this tree, except for this one here, Sniper Duel. Kill a skeleton with an arrow for more than 50 meters. And that was broken ever since it was introduced. But now, as of 1.1, it's been fixed, and I guess that's fitting considering all of these changes related to the arrow were also added. So once the sun sets and some skeleton spawns, let's see if I can do this time. Couple of skeletons out here now, but the question is, how far is 50 blocks? Look at that one down there. Can you see that one? Let's see if we can go for this one. I'm not sure how high. I think that might be a bit too high. Let's see. Oh, I hit it, but it's still alive, sadly. Is this 50 blocks? Come on. I killed it. But is this still too close? We got another guy here who's just popping in and out of my render distance. So from just here, I'm gonna see if I can pop him. I think a little bit too low. Where did he go? Oh, he despawned. Okay, we've got this guy here. He's right on the edge of my render distance. So let's see if we can pop him. We're quite far away. Am I overshooting? It's so hard to see exactly where my arrows are landing. But come on. Am I overshooting? Yo. Did I get him? Oh, come on. Did we get XP here on the ground? Any XP? No XP. Just you two clowns. can definitely get the clearance. I just can't get the aim. Yes! Yes! We did it! 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 I'm so excited. That was pretty exciting. I'm quite exhilarated after that. And look at this. We've got all the achievements it's possible to get within the game. Nothing more to explore until whenever it is that new achievements get added. Not even sure when that is, but I look forward to them when they do come because I think they're kind of fun. But for now, that is all in today's episode, so thank you so much for watching. A special thank you to my amazing patrons for supporting me, and I will see everybody in the next episode. Until then, this has been BugmanCX. You've been watching Minecraft The Journey. Bye-bye.